for Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and pick which side of the story you guys are on, okay? So all right, Virgos. All right, so let's see what Virgo placements and energies need to know. Let's see what Virgo placements and energies need to know for their love life for the month of June 2025. Let's see. What do they, Virgo, what do they need to know? Okay, so we have peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. So some of you guys could be feeling, whether you're dating, whether you're with somebody or not, I feel like for the month of June, you're going to be feeling more at peace with wherever you're at in your love life, whether you're recently divorced, broken up, you're happily single, happily married, happily in a connection, whatever it is, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to find some type of peace within your, you're going to find there's going to be some type of fulfillment here for June. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? We have intuition, heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, regardless of what's going on, a lot of you guys, and you know what's bringing you guys this inner peace for the month of June when it comes to your love life, because a lot of you guys are more tapped into your intuition. So okay, if something works, great. If it doesn't, it's for a reason. There could even be things going on. You may even mend something with a friend this month, okay, for some of you guys, or that could be something that's on your mind or on this person's mind. What else? Somebody could be at a physical distance, or there could be emotional distance between you and someone. And we have intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. Somebody could be confiding in you for this month. This could be a friend, it could be a lover, or you could be doing this. And we have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. And we have breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. So for some of you guys, it's like once you make peace with a situation and you let something go, I feel like somebody may reach a breaking point. Like some of you guys could have been hoping to hear from somebody or hoping to reconcile with them. And I feel like once you release and surrender and just listen to your intuition, you may hear from somebody, or you may just be able to kind of close out that cycle. Okay? Like I feel like something, we'll see. What's peace, balance, harmony, and friendship for Virgo for June? Yeah, Three of Swords. I feel like somebody here could, I'm telling y'all, somebody here could want, oh my God, Virgo. Some of y'all could be, somebody here something could have happened between you, a friend, a lover, a family member, whoever. Somebody here could want to apologize. I feel like somebody here wants your forgiveness, or they want to talk to you, or you can want to talk to somebody. If you've been manifesting, reconciling, or talking to somebody, I feel like for the month of June, that may actually happen. Or if it's not about you guys talking to a person, and say you were like, oh my God, I'm tired of feeling sad. I just want to forgive this person. I just want to heal. I just want to be done with it. I want to feel better. For the month of June, you're going to feel better. So for some of you guys, you may hear from somebody. Maybe you already did. For others of you, this is you guys making peace within yourself without a conversation with another person. You guys just being able to feel better on your own and just being able to move forward. And with the Page of Cups, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are trusting your intuition. Some of you guys could be hearing certain songs that remind you of this person. Okay, again, you and somebody can have a telepathic connection where even if you guys don't talk, or even if you guys are far away, or there's something going on between you guys, maybe some of you guys, both you and this person, can have like a really strong connection to music, art, something very creative. Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra. What's intuition? They're the lovers, Gemini energy. You or this person can have Gemini in their chart. There could have been some issue with communication between you and somebody, and I feel like somebody here is in deep regret, but they keep this to themselves. I also feel like with the moon in reverse, I feel like somebody doesn't really, it's hard for somebody to acknowledge how they feel. Or for others of you, somebody could have been mourning something while you were connecting with them, and that could be what got in the way. There could have been issues with communication. Somebody here could have self-sabotaged. However it's going, I feel like there could have been some things that somebody here didn't really tell you. Maybe you didn't know that somebody was still mourning something. Like you kind of like you knew something was off, but maybe you didn't really know how, like the extent of what it was. Okay, or this could be you. But the lovers here, there's a choice. Okay, a lot of you guys are also listening to your intuition more now when it comes to making choices with partners and people that are in alignment with you. All right. Something about Gemini season possibly, and we are in Gemini season right now. What's intimacy? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. So yeah, you could have went through a lot with this person. For some of you. Yeah, you and this person could both, like, again, this could be a friendship, this could be a lover, but gone through a lot together for some of you guys. And for others of you, when it comes to intimacy and bonding and confiding, I feel like somebody feels like they can trust you, or you feel like you can trust somebody. And if you haven't met this person yet, you're gonna be able to, like, somebody's gonna weather the storm with you. They're not gonna leave you they're not gonna leave you by yourself to face your feelings and to face things. Like somebody's gonna actually weather something with you. They're gonna make you feel seen. They're gonna put you like on a pedestal. And I feel like this energy is coming on a pedestal, not in a shallow, superficial, egotistical way, but you guys have put yourself on a pedestal in the sense of you have more compassion for yourself. And because you have more compassion for yourself, because you're more honest with yourself, because you're more forgiving to yourself, and you're becoming less critical of yourself, you're more proud of yourself, you're able to kind of notice the people that make you feel the way you make yourself feel. So you're going from being overly self-critical and probably having connections and being around people who were overly critical of you as well, or who couldn't show up for you, to coming into contact with friends, lovers, and just people in general who will show up for you with compassion, because you have that for yourself now. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. What's peace? Yeah, the Judgment. I feel like you guys are going to be, some of you guys may get something off your chest for the month of June. You could be crying a lot. I really do feel like somebody here could want a second chance. I feel like somebody does want to say something to you. They may want to call you, text you. If they've been trying to keep it in, they're not going to be able to do that much longer, or this is you. What's intuition? Some of you guys, you and this person have a really strong connection. You can feel when this person is here. Ace of Swords. Even if you guys are at a physical distance from somebody, from whoever this is, friend, lover, or family, ex, whatever, you and this person, you can feel what this person is feeling and going through. You have an inner knowing. Some of you guys already knew that you were going to hear from somebody. You knew that something was going to happen the way that it did. Like, a lot of you guys are also learning to trust your intuition. And because you're trusting your intuition more, you feel more at peace. You're doing less overthinking and more trusting and more feeling. And that's going to naturally make somebody feel much better. When you get out of your head and you're not overthinking so much, you naturally feel more confident. You naturally feel much better. You're able to trust where you're going, and you're able to trust the process. What's intimacy? Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody is very sorry. This can even be a child of yours. If you guys have a grown-ass child and they did some fuck shit, or they hurt you, or they disrespected you, they could feel sorry. They could feel bad. Okay, this could be somebody that you have a child by. But if not, again, this is something also, if you guys aren't bonding and healing something with another person or other people, this is you bonding and healing something within your inner child. All right, let me just drink some water. Three of Swords. The two, ooh! Virgo. Two of Cups. Some of y'all could be into same sex. Somebody here could be bisexual. But for others of you, this could be a friendship that you're healing. Yeah. If somebody put you in a third party, or if they juggled you, or if they didn't know what they wanted, or that's how they acted, I feel like somebody here is really sorry for that. Somebody here could have, somebody here could have did something. They may have gotten away with it, quote unquote, but I feel like somebody's consciousness is eaten alive, either yours or theirs. You may not want to talk to this person though. Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer. Or somebody feels like you don't want to talk to them. What's the Two of Cups? Yeah, the Five of Wands. There could have been some conflict, some drama, maybe competition, an argument, a fight. Again, somebody could have said or did something that really hurt somebody's feelings. Yours or theirs. Five of Wands, Saturn, and Leo. I feel like somebody also could be getting bad karma for hurting you. There could have been some type of betrayal or backstab that you're getting signs and synchronicities about. Okay, Five of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be newly single. Venus and Virgo. All right, some of y'all could be newly single. I feel like a lot of you guys are in your Nine of Pentacles energy. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You are, you know, some of you guys, it took you guys a while to feel balanced and at peace with being single. A lot of you guys could have been single, but like you didn't really, it wasn't, you didn't, like this is like for some of you guys, for those of you who've been single for a long time, or, you know, you just been having issues in your connections. And if you do date somebody or get with somebody, it's always some crazy shit or weird shit that happens. And you know, I feel like a lot of you guys just got to a place where you're like, you know what, like let me stop forcing and trying, and let me just like, let me work with what I have, and which is yourself. And I feel like because you guys are now feeling much better, you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy upright. Like you actually feel good single, you feel whole, you feel complete. You don't feel like something is missing. Maybe you felt that way in the past. There's something about you that you're proud of yourself for, and you should be. And if you're not there yet, I see it happening. For others of you, if you are in a relationship or you're married and you're connecting with somebody and there's been some kind of like argument, some miscommunication, some, you know, betrayal, heart pain, whatever, this could be putting you guys into an energy to become more self-sufficient and more independent outside of your relationship or your connection. So that's still, you could be like getting back to who you were before this relationship or marriage or whatever. Judgment. Yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody's having a rude awakening about you or maybe about themselves. Okay, either you or somebody else here. Venus and Scorpio. Yeah, some type of clarity here. Somebody does want to return. I feel like a lot of you guys knew that somebody was going to come back, or you knew that they wasn't going to really go nowhere, or it wasn't going to really go too far with something else. Not out of arrogance, but again, you're more tapped into your intuition. So you're less fearful and more like, okay, I'm just going to release and surrender and see what happens. And I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm just going to enjoy my space, my little bubble, and whatever happens, happens. You're just like observing. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Moon in Libra. You guys, some of you guys can have a Moon in Libra, or somebody around you does. We have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. You or somebody can have Sag in their chart. Yeah, if you guys, if there's been any, I feel like somebody here could want to call a truce. I feel like somebody doesn't want to, somebody could have been like fighting or trying to argue. I feel like you're not paying no conflict, no drama. You're not paying it no mind. You don't really care. Something also could be being revealed to you. You could have been indecisive or going against your intuition about something, but you see something very clearly now. I feel like there's signs, there's synchronicities, there's red flags. You know, I feel like something is very apparent. Like something can't be denied or dismissed. What's the Two of Swords in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Wands, Saturn and Sagittarius. A lot of you guys may also realize that somebody comes with much more baggage. They're much more of a burden than they are anything else. Nine of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Somebody could be born in November. I also saw December Sag and December Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, Ten of Wands here. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're at the tail end of some type of, I don't want to say cycle, but like whatever burdens, whatever you're, like a lot of you guys, the truth, I don't know, somebody, there could be like somebody telling you the truth about something, or you finding out the truth about something, and it may be like hard for you. It may feel hard at first. It may hurt, but you're going to be okay. I feel like you're going to ultimately be okay. What's the Lovers here? You're not going to have to carry something alone, though. I feel like you have somebody with you, or you will be or whether it's a lover, a friend, whatever. You don't have to carry something by yourself, or you won't have to for much longer. The Lovers, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You or somebody can have Taurus in their chart. Some of you guys, this is a very spiritual connection that you have with somebody. Yeah. Somebody also, y'all could be married, or you could be in a high level commitment, or you're going into one. What's the Hierophant? Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse. I don't like how that came out though. Hierophant. Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like you're going to be with somebody who sees and knows you. And because you're not wearing a mask, and wearing a mask, when people say, oh, people are not being authentic, when we go through life after we've been hurt and betrayed, you start to put on them, you start to become something that's not like yourself if you don't unpack and heal that. I feel like since you guys have unpacked and healed that, or you're able to be seen much more clearer to the right people, to the right person. Six of Wands here, from Five of Wands to Six of Wands. I feel like a lot of you guys you're overcoming something. You're getting a victory. I don't know, some of y'all didn't even know that you were in competition with somebody, or that somebody was like trying to decide between you and somebody else, but you're being chosen for something. The better friend, the better partner, the better lover, the better whatever. I feel like somebody's being chosen. Six of Wands. There could also be something about a relationship that's going public. Six of Wands. Somebody could be posting somebody, or wanting to be seen with somebody. Somebody feels really good to be with someone, or you're going to feel good to be with somebody. And for others of you, you could feel this way about yourself. Nine of Swords in reverse here. There's nothing for you to worry about. A lot of you guys are no longer concerned with how you're viewed, how you're seen. I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm just getting a very high vibrational energy from y'all. Really. I'm getting a very high vibrational energy. Regardless of what you're going through or facing right now, I'm getting a good energy from you guys. Nine of Swords in reverse, Mars and Gemini. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys are going to be like you're the last one standing. Yeah, the Star here. Some of you guys are coming into union with somebody or with yourself. And if you're already married, if you're already in union, if you're already in a connection, something is going to heal and get deeper. Moon and Sag with the Nine of Wands here. Yeah. I also feel like somebody here does not, and I got this for y'all already. Somebody's not ready. Somebody can't let you go. Somebody can't or hasn't let you go. Regardless of how you feel. And you don't have to want somebody back, but I'm telling y'all what I see. Ace of Swords. But a lot of you guys already knew that, I feel like. You knew. Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords for Virgo? Yeah, Five of Swords. You could be seeing 555. I feel like some of y'all could have stood up to somebody. Venus and Aquarius here. You could be seeing 555. Somebody also could have let somebody else or let something they sabotage. Some of you guys knew. So some of y'all could be getting clarity on how you self-sabotage your connections, how you sabotage yourself, or this is somebody else. But Libra, I feel like somebody else got 555 aside from Libra, but okay. You or somebody can have Libra in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Libra got 555. Fives talk about change. What's this Five of Swords? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. I feel like some of you guys are also playing chess, not checkers. Like you're letting somebody think they're getting away with something or that they're doing something. Yeah, but I feel like it's a lot because you guys, I don't want to say you guys don't care, but I feel like somebody's already like mentally checked out and somebody's already ready to move forward. Some of you guys are being guided, initiated. You could be going through whatever's happening in your love life, your friendships. It's some type of like initiation period that y'all are going through. You could be evaluating what and who you've been investing your time, money, energy into. Somebody also could be going through a divorce. You guys could be relocating. You could be traveling soon. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, energy, Capricorn as well. Somebody could be a January Capricorn, January Aquarius. What's the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands. The Seven of Swords, yeah. Moon in Aquarius. I feel like somebody got played at their own game. Really. Or you could be mirroring. You're mirroring something back to somebody, Virgo, and they don't like it. I feel like there's something you know. What's this Seven of Swords about? I feel like somebody... What's the Seven of Swords? The Page of Wands, yeah. Somebody could be trying to weasel their way back in using sex or using a child or whatever. Yeah, pleasure. Okay, somebody could be trying to use sex or do something. And you're like, no, this person's heart is closed off or they're emotionally unavailable. You're like, no. And then maybe they didn't really know what they wanted or they could have juggled you, fumbled you. You're like, no. Yeah, be mindful of somebody trying to come back around and use sex to get back in your energy and think that that's all that it takes. No. I feel like somebody here likes to feel like they can have you when they... Something could be like... It's like doing the same thing over and over. There could be a negative pattern on repeat when it comes to this connection with somebody. Yeah, no. Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all could be seeing 333. Libra got 333. Aquarius and Taurus. So you or somebody can have Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus in their chart. Mars and Capricorn. There could be a contract that's breaking. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. Your intuition is telling you something about somebody and you're leaving them out in the cold. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're leaving somebody behind. Chariot, Cancerian energy. This could be like a failed long distance relationship for some of you. For others of you, this could be like emotional distance if it's not physical distance. Three of Pentacles in reverse is somebody not learning from their mistakes. What's this? Chariot. Cancerian energy. You or somebody can have Cancer in their chart. Chariot. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. I don't know if somebody's coming to visit you, pop up on you, or you popping up on somebody. Somebody wants to like, they want to be diplomatic, they want to be nice, want to bond with you. But I feel like this person hasn't really learned anything. That somebody here could be trying to wine and dine you. Pisces, Aquarius here. Somebody could be born in February or March. Because I did see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's also Pisces. So somebody could be a March Pisces or March Aries as well. Knight of Cups. Some of y'all could have been dating somebody at your place of work. Somebody could be dating their supervisor or their manager. That could get really messy. So just be careful. Don't shit where you eat. Be careful. You may want to reconsider if this is like a work situation. You may want to be careful. This is somebody that you do business with. If some of you guys, this could be like somebody that you have kids with. This could be like a father figure for some of you. Aries here with the Emperor. What's the Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Yeah, the Four Swords. My condolences. Anybody is laying anybody to rest or somebody has passed away. My condolences. There could be a father figure that's not feeling well. Or it could be a mother figure. Take it how it resonates. But there could be an authority figure, a family matriarch, or something like that that doesn't feel well. Somebody can have a military background as well. Four Swords here. There could be like a grandfather, a brother, an uncle, or a father, or, you know, ex-spouse or something that has passed on. That could be coming through a child. Like if you're pregnant, if somebody's passed on or something, they're coming back through a child for some of you. Page of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. What's the Page of Cups? Somebody could definitely be married, though. The Hierophant and the Emperor. What's the Page of Cups? Or committed. Yeah, the Queen of... Okay, what's the Page of Cups? Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse, Aries Sun, and a Three of Cups here, Mercury and Cancer. Somebody has been holding back, trying to not talk to you, not apologize, not express something to you. They've been repressing their emotions. I feel like somebody's not going to be able to do that anymore. If you've been repressing your emotions, you're not going to be able to do that anymore. Yeah, somebody could definitely be returning to apologizing or wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to go out for drinks. I do feel like somebody from the Three of Swords to the Four, there's healing. You guys could be going out, having a good time. Maybe you may decide to just be friends with somebody. Like, you know what? This is not working. Let's just be friends. Like, maybe we're better off as just friends. Like, it's okay. Three of Wands in reverse, the Three of Cups upright. Yeah, somebody could be cutting their losses. Like, you know what? If we have kids, let's just co-parent. You know, or again, if we messed around, let's just be friends. Somebody may not be happy. There's one person that may not be happy about how something is going, but I feel like there's another person here that's like ready to just be done and ready to just move on and detach. So I don't know where you fit in this story, but I don't know if you're the person that is that wants to hold on, or you're the one that wants to detach. Four of Cups here, Moon and Cancer, but somebody's not going to be too happy about this. Somebody may feel like you guys have unfinished business as well. But I feel like there's one person that's like, okay, we have unfinished business. We're not done. I'm not ready to give up. And another person is like, let's just cut our losses, please. Like, no, I've seen this already. I've been here before. It's a no for me. I don't need to keep going. I've been here before with you, or I've been here before with other people. I'd rather cut my losses and go. The World card is also fixed sign energy. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. You or somebody can have in their chart. There could be some travel delays here. Or there could have been a delay within a connection due to a third party. Maybe somebody went back to somebody that they have kids with, possibly. What's this, or an ex of theirs? What's this World in reverse? Yeah, the Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching somebody online. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody here could have made promises that they couldn't keep as well. I feel like a lot of you guys are learning when to cut your losses. You're not wasting too much time with certain people and things. Let's get some oracle messages. Yeah, power couple. Maybe some of you guys wanted to, you thought you could have that with somebody, or this is what you want, or this is what's coming in. So if you're not in this power couple energy with somebody already, I feel like it's going to be coming in. Yeah, joy, stability, and open up. Some of you guys need to open up your heart. Yeah, some of y'all need to have tough conversations with people. Like, you can't expect to just be with somebody and, like, not open up. That's just not how that works. There's honest conversations that need to be had. You guys are going to have to learn to let your guard down. You could be seeing 999 as well. Aries got 999. So you or somebody can have Aries in their chart. What else? Yeah, enjoy quality time in the reverse. So maybe there was something with the timing. Yes, amazing sex, mutual feelings, express your needs, falling in love, and let go of control, and you're ready. And we got body language, and it's safe to fall. Some of y'all, hello, if you're... Y'all gotta let go of, some of you guys have a hard time with releasing control. You want to, and you know, Virgo energy can be like that. You want to make sure every bit of detail from where you're at and in between where you want to be or what you want is like under control and perfect. And that takes the fun out of things. And that also delays things too. That's why as soon as you don't want something or as soon as you don't want somebody no more, it comes in out of nowhere. But there's a need for self-love, and there's a need to know your worth. A lot of you guys, when this love comes in, you may push it away or you may sabotage it because you don't know your worth, or you may not think subconsciously. You may behave in ways because you don't deep down believe that you're worthy. So you may want to work on that. What's power couple? Because if you don't think that you can have a power couple relationship or a beautiful relationship, by the time it comes in or by the time somebody shows up, you're going to nitpick every little thing, or you're not going to think you're good enough. So just be mindful of that. We got blooming, yeah. And this relationship that you're in, the one that's good for you, or the one that you're going to be going into, whether you know this person yet or not, you're going to know it's the right person. They're going to make you up. They're going to make you better. They're going to also respect your boundaries. They're not going to try to push past your boundaries. They're not going to try to force anything. They're not going to do that. Some of you guys do have a masculine that's coming in. Something may not be over between you and somebody. Not the person that put you in a third party or cheated on you or abused you or was a player or a whore. I'm not talking about that person. But maybe something just didn't get off the ground. Maybe something just didn't move forward. Maybe somebody wasn't really ready to commit, you know, things like that. But I feel like with the Emperor here, like this in the Hero font, heavy masculine energy. So either you're this masculine or you're healing, if you're a woman, you could be healing the masculine part of yourself so that you can relate to men better. And if you're a man, you're healing that masculine part of yourself so that you could be a better man for your next partner. All right. What's joy and stability and open up? Yeah, don't give up. Yeah, don't give up just because something is hard. Like, don't. Somebody here could need more patience, more flexibility, more adaptability. What's enjoy quality time in the reverse? Some of you guys are taking your love life. You're being too serious. You need to have some fun. Make something more fun. Unexpected. Yeah, somebody is missing you. But you're going to have to be the change. You're going to have to, in order to overcome whatever this is, for those of you that are already with somebody, somebody's going to have to be the one to change the dynamic and make the shift. So it could be you, Virgo, or it may be, well, yeah, if you're watching, it could be you. And for others of you, if you're completely single, you guys are going to have to be the change by changing how you see yourself, looking in the mirror. You're going to have to kind of be honest with yourself. You're not perfect. Your shit stinks too. So, but this is overall, this was a really good reading. I didn't see no crazy or funny or no weird shit. This was a Aquarius reading was crazy, and Taurus's reading. But this is your reading, Virgo, your love message for the month of June 2025. I hope this resonates. I hope this gives you guys some clarity. Some of you guys may end up in a interracial relationship. So you may be dating somebody of a different race, ethnicity, or culture. This person may not, or you may be dating somebody or falling in love with someone that's not your usual type, or it's not who or what you expected. But be open, okay? Because those be the ones that change your life for the better. But I mean, as long as you're attracted to the person, don't. If you're not attracted to them, then don't. But if you find somebody attractive and the sex is good, the conversation is good, they're a great person, but you're like, oh, but they're too light, they're too dark, they're too short, they're too tall, they're black, or they're white, or they're Spanish, they're not this, like, don't do that. Okay, I mean, do what you want, but this is your reading, Virgo. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And somebody could also want to speak up about some type of injustice. You guys may have to, there's a cycle that could still be open. Maybe you need to have a conversation with somebody, or if that's not available, like say this is someone that you just simply can't talk to because they deflect, they project, they gaslight, then you may have to have an honest conversation with yourself so that you can get the close, because there could be issues with closure. Some of you guys may feel like you can't move on or whatever because you don't have the closure you need, and you could be waiting for an apology, but some people will get an apology and some people won't. But don't wait on nothing. Don't, because if you wait on somebody to say sorry to you, you wait to understand why somebody behaved or did what they did. Understand that some people just are fucked up, or some people are just who they are. You can't really change or do anything about that. So there's a wound that's still open. This could be like an inner child wound or something from a past experience, whatever, but something is still open. So that needs to be there's like a loose end that needs to be taken care of. Maybe something that you haven't really learned yet for some of you, or you haven't really pinpointed it. But this is your reading. If you want more clarity, feel free to email me, book a reading. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.